what's been the big focus after the Freo game?
The focus has been on being aware of the way we want to play the game and where we didn't achieve at the required level last week. So it's been identifying that and also just pulling it back to saying there's nothing new we need to do other than do what we want to do better.
What were sort of those areas, do you think?
Well, it's around the way we want to play, so I won't go specifically into it, but the players are very clear that for whatever reason, they didn't play at the level that we require them to bring in that game.
They can bounce back quickly this week, you think?
Well, we expect them to come out and play. Let's see more of the footy the way we want to play. Yeah, we were disappointed with how we went last week, so we want to see an improvement in that area.
Fantasia a chance to return, John?
He is a chance to return. Yeah, he did a pretty big training session last weekend, so. Got main training, he's got to get through that, and then we've got to weigh up whether we want to bring him straight back into the AFL or whether we want him to have a hit out at the lower level first.
Yeah. Do you feel as though, just gut feel, he's done enough conditioning to sort of push straight into the ones?
I think he's done enough to push straight into playing a full game of footy. Yeah.
And Laverne and Myers, are they in the mix as well?
They're in the mix, yeah. Jaden probably needs a little bit more of a hit out. And Myers, he has to get through training today as well. If he gets through today, he's probably closer than Jaden. Jaden needs to build his fitness.
Yep. How's Ben McNeese looking?
Ben won't do full training today, so he's unlikely this week.
How's Jake Stringer feeling ahead of the game against his old side?
Yeah, he seems pretty relaxed and he's excited about this game. Not because it's against the Bullies. I'm sure there's that aspect to it, but as I said, as a team, we were pretty disappointed last week, and we didn't play at the level we want to play, and we want to be united in the way we play this week. And Jake's part of what we want to achieve.
It's only a small sample size with Jake obviously being. Two games in, and he's learning obviously a new role through the midfield as well. How have you seen his performance just in the first couple of weeks?
I think Jake's going okay. Yeah, we're really pleased with his attitude and how he's embracing learning the way we want him to play and his role. So I reckon we're going to see improvement week in, week out over a long period of time from Jake as he's going to do some spectacular stuff at times because that's the type of player he is, but we want him to just play his role and do the basics consistently for us and be part of the way our team wants to play.
How about Sarden Smith? Both 2 games as well. Starting out, how they fit into the club so far?
Yes, very similar. We're still learning a lot about those guys and the roles they're going to play. Sard played a bit more of a stopping role the previous week on bets, and we started to see him get a bit more run off half back last week, and he'll still mix in those roles as we go forward, and we'll settle them down. But Dev Smith's been great as well. He's fitting in, and he's another one who, coming off our team performance last week, wants to help us get back to playing our best footy. He was up forward a bit last week. He'll still be up there. Basically, we didn't get the ball forward enough last week, and our forwards didn't present well enough. So our forward line is not an issue in terms of when they, like the rest of the team, play the way we want to play. We're comfortable with how it's all set up.
I know you flagged it the last couple of weeks, but is Matt Guelphy a chance to come in and make his debut?
Matt played really well last week. We were wrapped with the way it went. At this stage, he's unlikely to come in this week, but he's really starting to put his hand up.
Yes, the Eagles, the Bulldogs' lack of height, particularly up forward and even down back, really seem to sort of make them stumble. Is that something that you consider when you're picking your side, that given that Jackson Trengove's out as well?
No, we've got an idea of the way we want to play and the way we want to structure up, and we believe that will work against any team in the comp if we play with the intensity we're looking for. So specifically against the Bulldogs, it is what it is, but we'll be picking a team that wants to play Essendon footy and play it better than we did last week.